So Microsoft released this product back in 2017 or version 9.0, available for both on-prem and cloud solutions, so that you can actually have this nice unified interface. They're calling it the unified interface really just to help your users understand what they're doing at all aspects, wherever they're accessing the data. So this unified interface was originally available just for your mobile device, your Outlook integration, but they've moved it to the web client now. So we can access this and use this at all locations, really just allowing the simplifications for your users. Instead of having to train on 3, 2, 4, however many different interfaces you may have, we're just training on one. The other great part about this is they've simplified the deployment process. So we have this concept called apps now. So it's really easy to set up these apps for your users. They're all role-based apps, which we'll talk about in just a few minutes, so that they can really focus on what they're doing on a daily basis without having to create new systems, new setups. It's all in this one place for your users. So current state. So as I mentioned, it's been available for Unified Client or mobile client as well as Outlook for quite a while. They do both exist. So many of you may be used to the classic interface. That is still available. It has not gone away. Users can still use that. And this is kind of what we're talking about. Eventually that model will go away. There is no timeline. We do expect at least a 12-month period before they're going to end the life that. But eventually that classic interface will go away and everyone will be forced to use the unified interface. With your clients, as you're actually creating new apps or new roles for your users, the only place you can do that is with unified interface. You cannot create anything new with the classic interface. And as I mentioned, the new interface will eventually be the only interface. The other big thing to note here, as Microsoft is developing further and further with this product, more new features are being put only on the unified interface. There are features that are not available on the classic interface, which is a big deal. And then the other piece there, just so you guys are aware, some features as we go through the system are hybrid experience. So although we may be in the unified experience, we may still have to pull up pieces from the classic. It may look the same still. Eventually those will go away, but initially that's where we're starting.